You've been seeing Declan's Mining Co. all over your social channels and you don't know how to figure out which bucket is for you? Well, that's exactly what this video is going to help you with. Welcome to a new YouTube video. My name is Kelly and I am the founder of Declan's Mining Co. And we thought we would put a video together for you to help you decide which bucket is best for you because there are so many to choose from. When we first made our appearance on social media, the bucket that we created was what we call the OG bucket. If you're from the 90s, you know OG, right? But this is Declan's Mining bucket. This is the 1 gallon raw bucket, and this is the one that has gone viral over and over again. In the original bucket, this is where you're gonna find about 4 pounds of all raw materials. You're gonna find your rocks, you're gonna find your crystals, your minerals, your fossils, your crackable geode, and then also the confetti sand. Everybody loves the confetti sand. So let's go over to the table so I can show you what's currently on it and what an example is of what would be in this bucket. Now, you all know and love our confetti sand. This is our clean triple filter play sand that has tiny tumble crystals in it. So as you're digging through any one of our core buckets, you're always gonna find confetti sand in there. So after you find all the big stuff, make sure you take time to dig through and find all the little stuff. Okay, I am at the end of our packing table. This is where all of the magic happens. We take this middle row right here and we put all of our buckets, and this is what we call the raw table. So the bucket that I just showed you gets filled with all of these stones. Now, of course, our regular OG Declan's Mining bucket is going to come with crackable geodes. These are everybody's favorite. Every gallon bucket that we have, besides the tumbled gallon bucket, is going to have a crackable geode in it. We don't put the crackable geode in that one because they're all smooth, polished stones. As you can see, there are 16 different buckets on this table, which means that's how many different types of stones that you're gonna get, but you're gonna get multiple of each ones. So let's build one and show you what's in it. Here is the 1 gallon bucket with our beautiful logo sticker on it. We always start off with a layer of the confetti sand, and then we start to add the goodies like the crackable geode. This week right now on the table, we have some green opal, some sea jasper, Madagascar amazonite. Right now we have some raw garnet. We're getting down to the end of this, so this bucket will change out soon. This is labradorite. This is a fan favorite because this has awesome flash to it. So when you're looking at your labradorite, make sure you look at it from all sides because you can catch purple, yellow, red. It's so cool. We have this really amazing authentic petrified wood. Like, it literally looks like tree branches and trunks. Next up, we have cobra jasper. This is why I always suggest that people use water to mine their buckets, because look at the difference between that dry rock and then when it has a little bit of moisture on it. Next, you're gonna get some of these deep sea fossils. I mean, these are literally millions of years old. How cool is that? Some indigo gabbro, amethyst. This is bloodstone, another one of those rocks that just really shine when it has some moisture on it. We have this awesome mixture of authentic quartz, so you can tell some of them are citrine, some of them are smoky, and some of them are clear. A sprinkle of some red jasper, chrysoprase, and last but certainly not least, some peach moonstone. Now, when we build them, you see that it's like all full in the middle because we're putting some more confetti sand on top of it. This mixes up a ton during shipping. Now, we heard you loud and clear, and we went ahead and added a sifter to the regular bucket, so it'll always be included in that. And in case you're wondering where it is, there's a sticker here to let you know that it's inside. Now, another common question we will get is, why is there like 2 inches at the top that doesn't have sand? Why don't you just fill it right to the top? Well, that's because we have something that we developed on our website called Build a Bucket. You can add all kinds of cool things like agate slices, mystery animal figures, other crackable geodes. Let's go over so I can show you a few things that you can add to this. Some of our most popular add-ons would be, like I said, agate slices. This one is so gorgeous. Another top seller for us is our arrowheads. We do not source these, so these are not like found and those are the ones that we sell. We actually have these made. They're made out of soapstone so that we can always practice those ethical practices that we love. Another huge one on our site, it's probably our top seller, is the mystery animal figure. These are adorable. We have all different kinds, so you never know which one you're gonna get. One of my personal favorites is the little mini mushroom. I always love when people add this to their bucket. Now, the amount of add-ons that we have is kind of endless. There's literally probably thousands of ways that you can make your bucket, but let's talk about the bucket that you created. Our first time ever experiencing virality and going viral happened on TikTok. Our very first video sold over 1,000 buckets in 72 hours. And for us, that was so crazy because it was literally just me and Ashley working the business at that time. Over a period of time, you guys kept on asking for us to make more buckets. And as we grew, we listened to what you guys had to say, and that is where the mix bucket was born. Now, this is also a gallon bucket, but as you can see by the sticker, it was definitely created through TikTok. This is a mixture of both our raw stones and our tumble stones. So you're still getting the beautiful raw stones that you saw in the first bucket, only you're getting 8 different kinds instead of 16, because the other half of this bucket is going to be tumble stones. Let me show you what one of those mixes look like. Here is where we would be getting our stones from for that mixed bucket. And I mean, just look at this variety and look at this quality. Everything is so shiny, so gorgeous. Let's identify a few. From just this overview right here, I can see Dalmatian jasper, I see amethyst, I see zebra jasper, I see red jasper, I see sodalite, I see mookite, I see beautiful patterns like this chevron amethyst. I mean, this is truly endless. This beautiful blue quartz. You'll see all different types of stones in your mixed bucket. That is certainly a very quick overview of our 2 main most popular buckets, but those aren't the only ones that we have. We do have a few more, so I'm gonna run through those ones real quick for you too. One of the most popular items in all the buckets is the crackable geode, like I mentioned before. They're just super stunning inside. They're so fun to crack open. So again, you guys asked for it and we delivered. We created a 1-gallon bucket that is just chock full of crackable geodes. This is actually pretty heavy. It's heavier than our other buckets, but again, still comes with a confetti sand and still comes with tons of crackable geodes in there. If raw stones are not your thing and you prefer polished stones, this guy right here is for you. This is our 1-gallon tumble bucket. And inside here, you're gonna get your confetti sand, but it's gonna have an entire quart full of tumble stones in here. That is so many tumble stones. It'll take you forever to go through and identify all of them. Speaking of identifying, let's take a quick break because these are all also gonna come with our identification field guide. This is something that we created to help you identify what's in the bucket. Now, is everything in here always in the bucket? No, because our table is changing over so much. So we put kind of our most popular, most common stones on here that you see all the time so that you can help to identify some of them. But we do have a gemstone index on our website as well. So the QR code will take you there to learn more about it. Now, we have themed buckets all the time. What does that mean? That means when there's a holiday or a special occasion or a cool launch or Shark Week, we always come up with a bucket that's designed to kind of fall in line with that. Like right now we have a bucket that's literally dedicated to book talk. We're all readers here and we were so excited for the 3rd book of the 4th Wing series to come out. So we created a whole bucket just based around that. But we always have something to celebrate, so we created our birthday bucket. This is a huge hit at all birthday parties. You will not see a repeat gift on the counter when you take this to a birthday party. I love to bring something that's original, handmade, small business, just something different than like a gift card or what everybody else is bringing to a birthday party. So that's why I created the birthday bucket. This one is really fun. It's actually the same contents as the mixed bucket. So you're getting half of the raw stones, half of the tumble stones, the crackable geode, the confetti sand, the sifter inside, but it's also gonna come with a cute sticker sheet that we developed just so that you can have something extra to add to it. Here's an example of what the little sticker sheet can look like. We do have a few different ones. I always have my kids just write on the back of it with a Sharpie, so it also becomes the birthday card so that you also don't have to stop at the store last minute to grab a birthday card. I'm all about making life easy for us moms out there. Now, the craziest bucket of all, I cannot even record it right here. I have to take you to a whole different location because I can barely pick it up. While we go on this little tour of the warehouse so I can show you the big dig, because that's exactly what it is, the big dig. Just know that all of these buckets are in our Build a Bucket experience. So when you're on our website, you can customize any one of these. Okay, I've made it over to the big dig station. Right now, you'll see a red one behind me because we're just finishing up Valentine's Day. But this bucket, again, almost designed by you guys. This is a 5-gallon, 55-pound bucket. It is wildly huge and it has so much in it. This is one of those things where you have to like bend at the knee, get in a full squat and lift it up just to show you how heavy this thing actually is. Oh my God, it's huge. Here is our Big Dig packing station. Here are some of the things that you're finding in it right now. This one changes all the time. So we have 3 different kinds of fossils. That's a lie. Here's 4 different types of fossils, 5 different types of fossils. Look at this. This right here is a Chisendini geode that's UV reactive. You're getting multiple geodes, including big ones to crack, big chunky pieces of raw stone. Look at this beautiful pineapple muscovite that's in it right now. Shark teeth, pyrite, spheres. I mean, this just goes on and on and on. So you'll find a little bit of all of this in the Big Dig. Who exactly gets the Big Dig? I'm sure you're wondering. Typically when it's like a family event or like a summer vacation or even a classroom, it's really good for a geology lesson. So that is an overall view of all of our core buckets, as we call them, the ones that are always here, the tried and true, and that you can always customize through our Build-A-Bucket experience. Now, obviously, we have so much more to offer on the website, so have fun perusing. And as always, you can always reach out to us, whether it be through DM on social media or through email, to ask us any questions. And we love to customize things even further. So if you have a special occasion and something in mind, reach out to us so we can make all of those rock dreams come true. As always, you guys, like and subscribe and leave us some love below, and we'll see you for the next video.